Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Trade by Numbers. We had an interesting day in the market. We'll go over my picks from this morning. We made some really good profits. We're going to talk about that, talk about how the market went, and see where we might be going for tomorrow. So stick around with me. You're going to like what I got for you. All right, so I predicted this morning that I thought we were going to have a good day in the market. You know, Hong Kong closed well today, or for their session, and we've had crypto running up. Sure enough, market opened and it just started skyrocketing. Everything was going according to plan till about dinner. Crypto started selling off. The market started selling off a little bit. By 1 o'clock they were pulling back pretty hard, and we ended up closing in the red today. So missed that one, but we still had a good morning and we still had some good plays. So let's talk about it. The S&P 500 ended up closing down 0.83%, Dow Jones down 0.69%, and the NASDAQ down 0.81%. Now the NASDAQ was up over 1.5% today before noon. The VIX never did go red today. The VIX was always kind of up, had me a little bit edgy, and as the day went on, the VIX got greener and the other stocks started pulling back, or the other industries started pulling back. However, I will say that a good portion of my watch list stayed green today. You know, if you're an AMC ape out there, AMC held up very well today for over 7.5% gain. So overall, I would say the market had a pretty good win today. Let's talk about, though, our plays and how we've made out on those. So the first play I mentioned this morning, I said I was going to be buying NEO. NEO was at $20.95. If you held out just a little bit longer, you might have got it just a little cheaper, but I bought in at $20.95. Ended up taking profit at $21.62 for a 3.2% gain on that trade. Not bad at all. Very happy with that. Charge point that we were still holding since last Tuesday finally had a run. Charge point ran up and did very nicely today. Ended up closing up about 7.5%. But from where we bought in at, we were up a solid 8% on that trade. We bought in at $11.81. I sold out today at $12.76. So really good run on charge point. Glad I held on to that last week and sold out today. Made a good profit. Now the third stock that I mentioned today that I was going to be looking at taking a entry point in was impp. Now I said that it was kind of in the middle of my Fibonacci lines, that normally I would like to see it down below 40. However, oil by the barrel was up. I was expecting the market to go well, so I took a position in impp at 40.12 cents. So just over 40.1 cents. Ended up running it up. It run all the way up and bounced through our Fibonacci line at 42 cents. Started pulling back, so I went ahead and took profit at 42 cents as it come back down, and made a good solid 4.6% gain on impp. I feel really good about that. That gave us over a 5.25% average on our positions today. That's a pretty impressive day, especially considering that the market ended up closing red on us. A lot of people, I'm sure, was out there losing money. I hope you was following along with me. Hope you got in this morning, picked them up at those levels that I was giving them to you at. You had plenty of buying opportunities, and it worked out really well. So I'm really happy with the way my portfolio performed today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to catch me in the morning. I'll give you my picks on what I'm trading. And until then, remember, be blessed. Never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.